Hello and welcome back to Ranked A to Z, a series where I win with each pet in the game at level 3 from A to Z in Ranked versus mode. Today we're in the brand new revamped star pack taking on a tier 2, the Bass. The Bass, whenever it faints or sells, it'll give 1 level 2 sell friend plus 1 experience. It's a really nice pivot pet. It can also help you transition to things like the elk in the late game or like starfish, things like that. Or you can just, find easier level ups to find more tier ups. It's a really nice pet. I like it a lot. And the fact that it only works on level 2s or higher prevents it from being, too strong. It's pretty nice for a tier 2. 3-3 stats are pretty good as well. You know what? I like it. But what I've never done is, kept it on the team, which is what I have to do for this run here. Now, usually I use it like a sell pet in the shop, buy, sell it. It's not often I'm running it just to use its ability in battle, because it also works on feint, so you can do some cool stuff in battle, level ups in battle, maybe trigger like some jellyfish, clownfish, or like something like that. But for the most part, you're going to be like buy, selling it, which is kind of opposite of what I have to do in this run here. So there we are, we find our first bass. We've also got a kind of a small strawberry synergy going on right now. Get the kiwis, we got the what's it called, the cassowary, all that cool stuff just to get us lots of strawberries or lots of stats from our strawberries in battle, so that'll be really cool. Plus they're running like some like lower stack stuff like the otters, so I'm hoping to get a lot of triggers on my kiwis here. You can already see it starting to work a little bit here. We've got some really nice stats, and I should say my opponent here, I'm playing someone who's like a little above 1500 in turtle packs, so not too worried about them. I myself, at the time of when I was doing this run, I was slightly below 1500. So you know what? Respect to that person. They got better rank than me. We do find another bass in the shop. Found 3 of them already, which is amazing. And here's a 4th. I mean, that's just amazing. What I love for Ranked AtoZ is when I can level up the pet as quick as possible, so I can focus on getting stats and levels and all that kind of stuff for the rest of my team instead of the pet that I have to win with at level 3. So that's really cool. Plus our stats are kind of outdoing my opponent here in the early game. I'll take all the wins I can, because Lord knows I'm very prone to losing in Ranked AtoZ. I mean, I'm below 1500 for a reason. And we do find a clownfish here, which is really nice. Also means I can pair it with the bass, hopefully. Actually, I don't have any feint pets, do I? Never mind, the bass isn't going to do anything in battle, but at least it's got stats. I mean, there's that. But clownfish gives a little more stats to our kiwi, and the kiwi can be really nice for our really nice to give attack to our clownfish, so we'll take that. Opponent here is really building up on the scalers with the worm and the giraffe. They'll probably pivot to something soon and start scaling it up, is my guess. And I decided to sell out of cassowary here. It's not really doing much for me. I'm really just using pheasant more just while I'm cycling pets in and out of my team, Don't really want to keep it super long. We pick up a pug here. I thought, hey, I'm running like, the clownfish. Maybe I could do like an XP line. And there we go. Now we can have level 3 in battle and get the clownfish buffs. That'll be super handy. I think I'm going for like an XP kind of build in this match. You see they got a peacock with the garlic, so that's really scary. We're actually able to draw thanks to the high attack on our pets. If they didn't summon the sheep from the spider there, I think I would have won because my bass would have dealt with the peacock and would have knocked it out sooner. That's okay. We're going to get rid of the kiwi here. Go ahead and sell out of that. And we'll level up the clownfish here. What do we get? We get a shoe bill. And that's really nice with my pheasant here, so I don't really have to buy strawberries. And then I can't really do much else with my shop here. I guess I could buy something, or do I just end up rolling? I don't remember. But the shoe bill scaling would be really nice. Especially with the targeted scaling. That kind of tall scaling can really help me counteract my opponent's scaling they're doing onto their peacock, because I was already ahead of them in stats, and with the shoe bill, hopefully I can stay ahead of them. They're also starting to run the camel as well, so that could be really scary, but we have enough stats to take the win there, so that's really cool. We're going to level up the bass to level 3 here, get the clownfish buffs as well. Pick up a hamster just because it's a nice pet to have. Plus now we have the, what's it called? We have the shoe bill that can give stats to the bass now since we brought it in. It's got the temporary strawberry. So that's super cool. Now we can start scaling up our bass. Might as well. If I'm going to win with it, might as well dump all my stats into it, But yeah, I think next turn is when I'm really going to try and look to pivot. I think about, freezing the hawk here, but into their team, I don't know if it'd be like the best thing. I can't remember if I take it in this game. I don't know, it's been a little bit. I guess I don't freeze it there. My opponent has now put a garlic on the camel as well, but we live on 1 HP, so we can get a huge hit onto the peacock there, and that helps us draw. Still have not lost any lives, thankfully, so that's super handy. And we find some strawberry jam here, so you know what, might as well keep the shoebill around a little longer, even though I'm not really cycling pets with the pheasant anymore. I mean, might as well do it if I'm finding the strawberry jam on turn 1. And we'll take a pepper on our clownfish just because it's got the second best stats, and try and position it hopefully to trade with the peacock near the end or something like that. That'd be really nice. Now they've got a whale with garlic, so they're just like spamming the garlics, like that's all they're doing. And unfortunately, they outdo me here a little. I should have put the clownfish a little further up so I didn't give as many sugars to the camel. That's okay, we'll take the shoe bill level, get the clownfish stats, and we find a piranha, and I think, they're running a lot of high HP, and they're running a lot of, what's it called, a lot of garlic. So you know what could beat that? How about a lot of attack? So I pick up the piranha here, and I think I'll look for a pepper for it, or maybe just some more HP, or a lollipop. There we go. That's how you get a lot of HP on the piranha. But hopefully I'm gonna get a few triggers on the piranha, get a lot of attack to my team, and that'll counteract the garlic that my opponent is running here. It's a really cool thing you can do. Yeah, they're still investing the stats in these pets, but look at that. Now we have 22 attack on this bass, and then with the pepper, we take the win, and now my opponent is at 1 HP. Let's go. Adapting feels cool. And now because I buy a piranha that wasn't stat swapped, I get the high attack from the shop piranha and the high HP from the piranha on my team, and that combines to give me like really big stats. And I have a 16-16 level 2 piranha on turn 11. That's actually really good. So what does my opponent do here? They run a mammoth whale. That's a pretty cool strat. Actually, I just remember, I think I lost to them running mammoth whale in the game before this, but I'm able to beat them this time, and we take the win. That's right, I lost in the game right before this, but we cleaned it up. We get it here. That took me 3 tries, which was pretty cool. Next up is the Cardinal. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that generic stuff. I'll catch you guys in the next video, but until then, as always, stay true.